Nothing beats eating a fish you caught that day. And to do so, we're going to need a boat. The Rybovich Construction Yard is the birthplace of sports fishing boats as we know them today. It all started in 1919 when John Rybovich started a small boat repair yard. The boats he worked on were fast, so fast that they were used as rum runners during Prohibition because the feds couldn't even keep up. The business evolved into building the top sport fishing boats on the market. Today we're in Palm Beach, Florida, one of the best places in the world to catch fish. And we got this beautiful 65-foot Rybovich. What more can you ask for? Come on aboard. What's up, Rob? How you doing today?
Good, how are you doing?
You ready to catch some fish?
I'm ready. Let's go.
Let's go.
All right.
What makes working on a Rybovich boat so special?
The nice part about a Rybovich boat is that they're custom built, and when you build a Rybovich, it's built for you exclusively, so the attention to detail is bar none. Everything you see is built by hand. Today we're looking for pelagics, mahi-mahi, kingfish, sailfish hopefully. We're going to be trolling today. We have long outriggers here on the side of the boat, and they lay out. We'll be trolling ballyhoo and some squid chain teasers. Trolling's with the boats always going forward, and we rig dead real bait to make them look like they're alive and they swim.
So I hear it all the time, Palm Beach, the place to go for sports fishing. Why is that? You know it best.
Well, the reason it's one of the better places is that we fish so close to shore. I mean, 20 minutes offshore, you're 3 miles offshore, you're in 300 feet of water, and it's just an easy, convenient way to fish.
So it's really about that drop into deep ocean.
Correct.
That's really
it's a
quick.
lot closer here. For example, if you're up north, sometimes they'll run a couple hours to get to the same drop. Here we run 15 minutes and you're at the drop. And people like that because you can fish and play golf in the same days. You don't have to just go fishing the whole day.
Sounds like a fun weekend.
It is a fun time. This is going to be a teaser that we're going to put in the water first. This is attached to a line that goes up to the bridge. And what will happen is a fish will be attracted to this, and hopefully he'll fade off of this and go to either our flat line or our long rigger. So I'm going to go ahead and sit this in the water, and John's got control of it up on the bridge. Your squids are in the water, John boy, on this side. And then here we have what we're going to use for bait today. This is a ballyhoo, which traditionally they catch down in the Keys. This is going to be our bait. And the reason we use this is most everything eats it. And I've rigged it with a lead under its chin, and it's got a circle hook that's attached to it, which is nice. When you catch a sailfish, it tends not to do so much damage. The circle hook will be hooked in the corner of his jaw, so you can let like a billfish go. But we could also catch food fish, which would be a dolphin, kingfish, or something along those lines. It's hard to tell when you put this in the water that it's not alive. That's why you break the back, because it swims. And the lead under his chin also keeps his head down so he swims. I'm gonna let him out right here. We're gonna let him back. And what we do here, when we let him out, I'm gonna clear this teaser and get past that, and then we'll go to an outrigger clip, which gives us the width. The reason you have outriggers on the boat is to spread your boat out that much more and make your spread wider so you cover more ground.
So how much ground are we covering right now?
Right now, I bet we're going 4 knots, 4 nautical miles per hour, which is more like 5 miles per hour regularly.
So increasing our chances.
Correct.
I like it.
Covering ground.
Let's hope we catch lunch.
I hope so too.
Okay, bait's out. Now what?
Now it's a waiting game. You sit and wait and just try to occupy your time as we wait for a bite. What you really want to do is stay focused on behind the back of the boat. So if you see a fish come up, it increases your odds of catching that fish if you get to the rod before the fish bites. And the reason that is you want to drop the bait back to him and let him eat it naturally so he doesn't swipe at it and take your bait and swim away. So it's important during a long day of fishing to stay focused. The more patient you are and the more conscious you are of the rods, the better your chances are catching one.
Here, fishy, fishy. Here, fishy, fishy. Come on, fishy, fishy.
Pull back and reel down. Pull
All
back
right.
and reel nice and slow.
Okay, I gotcha.
Nice and slow.
Pull back. Oh, she's a 300
Pull back
pounder.
and reel down. Nice and gentle.
300 pounder for sure.
Nice. Nice and smooth. There you go. Nice and
All
slow.
right. Ah. Oh yeah, something's on it. What fish do you think that is?
It's like a big yellowtail snapper.
Yeah, I had one of those the other day. I love them.
Yeah, they're really good table fare.
Yeah, they're tasty for sure.
Yep, that's what it is.
This is the one I want to cook if I get it up.
All right, well, hopefully you get it up.
Yeah, all
Get
right.
it close now. Here, I'll take the leader for you. And it is a yellowtail snapper.
Look at that.
Nice
Beautiful.
one, nice.
It's a nice fish.
Yep, 2 or 3 pound yellowtail snapper would be great to eat.
All right, we're cooking this one.
All right.
Now that's a good lunch. Not a bad haul for a Saturday morning. Now to head off to the Sailfish Marina, which is a great local seafood restaurant. Okay, let's see if I can move this thing. Ugh, we're gonna need a bigger cooler. The folks at Sailfish Marina say they can cook anything I catch. Let's see if that's true. All right, chef, walk us through. What are we doing?
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and fry a whole yellowtail snapper. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna score it to make sure that it doesn't curl up on us
Slices just like butter.
or also take too long to cook, because you know we gotta be quick with it.
It's a beautiful looking fish.
Yeah, it's pretty important that we have fresh fish. When we've been around this long, we got a reputation for like making sure that everything's got a really high quality.
Gotta make the customers happy.
Yeah. This right here is just a typical seafood breader. It's flour and a couple different other spices, a little bit of cornmeal in there to make it nice and golden. Shake that off right quick. Then we're gonna come over here, put it in our basket, 350 for about 7 minutes. So we're gonna lift her up, see how she's nice and golden. Bring her over to this pan where we can let her drain for a little while. I like to use my hand better than the tongs, even though it's a little hot, just because the tongs might break it. You know what I mean?
Got you. It's fragile, right?
Yeah, like it's super delicate right now. We're gonna hit it with a little salt and pepper.
So
Otherwise
what you
it
got
doesn't
in there?
stick. This is just salt and coarse ground black pepper.
Salt and pepper.
Coarse ground black pepper is the way to go.
So what do we do with the fish now?
We're gonna let them sit. We're gonna plant them right here on the plate.
All right, let's move on to the salad.
For our salad, we're gonna add a little fried yuca straight into the fryer. And this is gonna act like our crouton. It's gonna be nice and hot. So then we're gonna take some baby arugula.
Salt and pepper.
Definitely. And then this is a chili lime vinaigrette. So basically what that's gonna do is it's gonna give a little acidity. It's gonna cut through the richness of the fried fish. It's gonna balance real nice with the peppery flavor of the arugula. And then what we do here is we kind of dress the outside of the bowl so it doesn't kind of wilt the greens. You know
Doesn't
what I'm saying?
stick together.
Yeah, see how that's nice and like airy like that? And by now, our yuca should be good to go. And this is also gonna give it a little something to build, give it some height, make it a little bit robust so it doesn't just look like, you know, this plain little piece of fish and a salad. Get it all nice like that. Sit it right in that little crease right there. Little fresh lemon.
Nice.
We are done.
Doesn't get simpler than
Doesn't
that.
get simpler than that. You don't have to do a lot of complicated things. When you have really fresh ingredients and it's all prepared correctly, it can be as simple as that. But that's our whole fried yellowtail snapper here at Sailfish Marina.
Let's dig in, man.
Let's dig in.
Can't wait to taste it.
All right, so I got a knife and fork right here.
All right.
So we can go ahead and try this out. Go ahead and grab it.
All right, so how do I tack this thing?
So you can grab a piece like straight off of the back right there.
All right. This
Yeah.
the best piece?
Well, yeah, they're all the best pieces. Yeah.
All right.
What do you think about that?
That was good, man.
Right?
No, I like that. It's crispy on the outside, but like nice and juicy. It's not dry on the inside.
Yeah, how's the salad?
I gotta try the salad.
Yeah.
All right.
That's really good. That's exactly how I want it. Yeah, I'm
Oh,
satisfied
that
with
sauce
that.
is good, man.
Yeah, I'm satisfied with that.
It's a little spicy, but not too much. It's still flavorful. I like that.
And you can also put a little bit on the fish if you want to, you know what I mean? Something a little bit to moisten it up, but I think that's cooked perfectly enough that you don't have to
No
add
sauce needed on the fish, yeah. Nah, fish already has its flavor. So Shelly, you guys got so many things here. Tell me a little bit about it.
Well, Sailfish Marina has been here since 1952. We have a restaurant that you can dine by boat or by car. We have our ship store. We have our water taxi, which does a 90-minute narrated tour, and it takes trips over to Peanut Island daily.
There are probably more golf balls than people in the Palm Beaches. I don't know about you, but I get pretty hungry playing golf. But first, a little history. Golf as we know it today was developed in Scotland in the 1200s, but didn't really become popular until the 1800s, where the British Empire and the United States adopted it. The game consisted of hitting a small ball with a stick until you knocked the ball into the hole. The player who achieved this with the lowest number of strokes was considered the winner. Looks like not much has changed. Tiger Woods is considered one of the best golfers in the world. In fact, he's considered one of the best golfers of all time. Tiger was born in 1975 and started playing golf when he was only 2 years old. He was an outstanding golfer during his college years and turned professional at the age of 20, at which point he quickly started bringing in record-breaking performances. His father, Earl, who had served in Vietnam and nicknamed his son Tiger after his friend, a Vietnamese colonel who was known as Tiger. After many years on the road, Tiger decided to settle down and open his very own sports bar right here in Jupiter.
Hey, Nico.
Hi, Dad. Hey, Mark, nice to
Nico.
finally meet you.
How are you?
I love the place, so tell me a little bit about it.
Well, Tiger's on the road. He's traveling. He lives in Jupiter, Florida now. He wanted to bring, an elevated sports bar experience, and I really think he succeeded in that.
He nailed it for sure.
Yeah, we have a top-notch wine list. Wines from all over the world, but it's not too stuffy. You can come here with family and friends, and just have a good time and relax.
Well, I look forward to trying the food.
Yeah.
I'm going to do the bison burger.
Season it.
Season it only with salt,
No pepper.
no pepper.
All right.
Only salt.
Olive oil on the grill. Let's go. Oh,
Hear the
beautiful
sound.
sound. Beautiful sound.
The other one
All right.
is
What you got there?
our regular Wagyu burger blend.
So Wagyu steak.
Yeah. It's a ground burger.
Wagyu is a Japanese breed of cattle. It's considered to be the best cut of beef there is because the fat melts at such low temperatures.
Basically, you go on the regular temp you want it.
Smells good already.
It's already, Papa.
What do you like? Medium?
I prefer medium. Most important, you got to try the old sear, the brown sear is a little caramelization on top. And you organize and try to put the whole juice inside.
Chef toasts the lightly brioche buns on the griddle.
I put in the flat top, little brown, golden brown on top,
Beautiful.
and that's it. Basically, we use white 8 cheddar, shredded, we put it on top. It's normally like a 2 ounces.
So does the shredded cheese get you a better melt? than the
Yeah,
fat?
exactly. And normally when you put in the broil, the heat on top, let me put the high top,
The top. Look at that, already melting.
start melted,
Beautiful.
and basically it's full juicy on top.
Classic cheeseburger.
And normally in Sambo, lettuce is a beef lettuce tomato and pickles on top. Really simple, not complicated. This is basically our 2 signature burgers from the woods.
All right, let's go.
Very
Let's
good.
start with the bison. You ready for it? All right.
Amazing.
Cheers, man.
Cheers, man. Remove the skewers.
Yep.
Amazing, right?
That's very good. Yeah, when you said bison, I thought it would be a little dry, but it's not at all.
No, it's not dry.
It's juicy, it's great.
Correct.
Lives up to the expectations, man. I love it.
Me too.
So now we got the Wagyu, right? You ready for that?
The one's right.
Is this your favorite? You like the Wagyu better?
I love it. I love the Wagyu.
All right,
So,
let's go.
Cheers again.
Cheers again for the Wagyu. Let's go.
Juicy, right?
That's a killer for sure, man. I see why people come here for this.
It's amazing. It's a big one.
It's definitely
You
my
need-
favorite, yeah.
You need a big mouth.
for this one, right?
After a big burger like that, well, in fact, 2 big burgers like that, there's only one thing to do, and that's get a drink at the bar. Hello, can I get an iced tea, please?
I don't remember volunteering for this job.
Barbecue refers to cooking meat from all sides, and grilling refers to cooking from just one side. However, these days, the terms are used interchangeably. The history of barbecue dates back thousands of years. The word barbecue is from the Taino indigenous people of the Caribbean. The word was used to describe a platform used to cook meat and fish over an open fire. Early newspapers in southern parts of America depict barbecuing as more of a social event rather than a way to cook. In the 19th century, barbecues became a very important part to politics. It allowed candidates to make speeches in front of a relaxed audience. Today, barbecues are just another event where you try to avoid a conversation with your annoying neighbor. Not speaking from experience here. After the Second World War, barbecuing evolved into what we know today. As families moved to suburban areas and backyard barbecuing was born. Today, 7 in 10 American households own a grill, and the industry is only growing. Caesar, my man.
Hey, how's it going? Welcome to Caesar's. Follow the smoke.
So this is the famous spot where all the magic happens.
Yes, this is it. Come on inside.
So Caesar, you got names for all these grills. Are there any stories behind it?
Yeah, we got a side chick here. We got Miss Piggy over here. And we got the bullet over here. The bullet is shaped just like a bullet. The side chick, I was always on the grill all the time. This is my first grill or whatever. So it's like, I'm always out the house. I'm always gone. I'm always with this grill. So it's like a side chick, you know what I'm saying?
I see what you mean,
that's where
yeah.
the name came from.
Great, well, let's open this baby up and see what's inside.
All right. We got some ribs here that's been marinating for 3 days. All right, we got all the dry rub on it, seasoning on it, and we've been cooking it for a couple hours. We got about 2 more hours to go, low and slow. And I check them like every 30 to 45 minutes, see how it's cooking.
How long you cook them for?
If it's about 4 hours.
4 hours,
Yeah.
yeah. You think that's the sweet spot between
that's-
heat
yeah.
and time, yeah?
Yes, yes.
So what do you do when you check them?
Well, I check to see if they have that dark brown look that I'm looking for. And if they don't, I let them run a little bit longer and I flip them over, make sure both sides have the same consistency before I take them off.
Well, I think it's time to try them, right?
All right, yes, yes, yes. Let's get right to it. I have some ribs over here.
All right.
Just came off the grill, low and slow.
Look at that, with the signature
Yeah.
sauce,
The
all right.
signature sauce.
So I just dig in, man?
Yeah,
Is this
just
how
dig
we
in.
do it?
Oh, yeah.
All right, let me grab a piece here.
Go ahead.
All right, so tell me about the sauce. What is it, mustard based?
It's a mustard-based sauce with a little honey, a little cayenne, some more spices in there.
Secret spices you can't tell me,
spices,
right?
Can't
All
tell
right.
you anymore.
All right, maybe
Yeah.
off camera, we'll see. All right, let me try this.
Check it out.
Comes right off the bone.
Right off the bone.
Wow, those are really good.
Low and slow, the only way to go. Caesar's.
And I love the sauce, man.
Follow the smoke.
Sweet at start and then a little spicy at
At
the
the
end,
end.
just like you said.
Yep.
Amazing.
Yep.
Man, these are some of the best ribs I've ever had, I'm gonna be honest.
Thank you, thank you.
Well, it's fair to say I sure did enjoy these ribs, and I'm going to keep on enjoying them. One of my favorite restaurants in the Palm Beaches is Staj Kitchen and Bar, and it happens to be owned by 2 of my friends, Andy and Pushkar. Let's check it out. Hey, Andy, nice to see you, man.
Nicholas, welcome back to Star's Kitchen.
Let's get cooking, show me around.
See what Chef Pushkar's got going on today.
Looking forward to it. All right, Chef, we're in the kitchen, the best place to be in the restaurant. Tell me, what's happening?
That's right. So now we are gonna make our banging bang bang cauliflower, which pretty much single-handedly pays the rent for this restaurant.
Chef coats fresh cauliflower and mushrooms in a homemade batter and places the mix in the fryer. Oh yeah, all right, man, looks good. The sound of the toss is great.
So this is the bang bang cauliflower sauce we make, which has like Fresno chilies, habaneros, vinegar, ginger, and garlic. And people toss it in the nice creamy sauce. And then you fresh cilantro and mint. to finish.
Beautiful, beautiful
Yeah,
color.
and
Yeah.
then as you can see, so it's like a perfect combination of sweet, spicy, little tanginess, and then mushrooms, paneer,
Beautiful.
and then you pretty much do that, and then fresh lettuce right next to it, and you eat it as a lettuce wrap.
All right, so tell me, how am I supposed to do it?
Grab a piece of lettuce, yeah, and then put a little mushroom, cauliflower, and cheese.
Like a taco.
That's
All
right.
Vegetable fried taco. Let's go.
There you go.
All right, let's taste it. It's crispy, it's spicy, but it's not too spicy, you know? It's not just pure heat, you know, there's a lot of flavors in it. I love it.
That's right. I love this dish, so do the rest
Hey
of
man,
the
it's
Palm
really
Beach.
good. Chef, tell me what we got here.
It's called tuna bombs. So we'll get started with fresh yellowfin tuna.
So it's almost like a sushi dish.
That's right, raw tuna. Then a little pinch of salt. And then we're gonna take a little bit of this sesame, soy, sambal, spicy dressing. You pretty much drizzle that around. And now you mix it. Mixing is really important in this. Then we're gonna add a little Brunoise, fresh Brunoise ginger. Ginger adds that bite to it, like it pops like a little caviar.
Little crispy flavor, yeah.
That's right, and then you're gonna put a little bit of chives, then a little bit of nice freshly cut scallions. I'm gonna mix that. So this dish is really about the textures, the creaminess from the avocado, and the flavor of tuna all together. That's why it's literally a flavor bomb, and we call it tuna bomb for a reason. All right, we're gonna take this, and you pretty much hollow out.
Yeah.
Get this nicely cracked, really perfect on top. Now what we're gonna do is we'll fill each one of them with this nice fresh tuna. So it's like eating a sushi, like you said, but with a lot of crunch.
Yeah, new type of sushi.
Yeah, that's right. Tuna tartare, new way. We're gonna put this avocado green goddess, which is garlic, avocado, white soy, all fresh herbs. So now I'm gonna take this fresh avocado again, right on top like this, and here, and then we're gonna finish it with some Japanese 7 spice. It's a togarashi. It's togarashi sashimi, which has sesame seeds, chili powder, and different ingredients, and a little bit of chives.
Look at that.
All right, so are you ready to try?
I'm sure ready.
All right, grab one. And the key
Look
to
at that.
eating this is you can't bite into it. You have to do it's a food shot. So cheers.
Cheers, man.
Thank
Let's
you.
go.
What do you think?
Wow, that's amazing. That's not what I expected, man. But that tastes really good. I can feel it. Almost tastes like sushi, but it adds to crunch. So the contrast between the soft tuna and avocado and the crunchy pastry is just phenomenal.
Fantastic.
Beautiful creation. Thank you,
for
Chef.
coming. Thank you.
Well, that's what's cooking with Nicholas Wolf in the Palm Beaches of Florida. But wait, there's more. For daily reels featuring interviews, stories, and recipes filmed during these shows, visit Nicholas Wolf TV on Instagram or Bert Wolf TV on YouTube.
Travels and Traditions is made possible by Chemex coffee makers. Since 1941, generations of coffee lovers all over the world have been brewing coffee with the scientifically designed Chemex coffee maker and filters. Pure design, pure flavor, Chemex. And by Entrepreneur, a global platform for artists, empowering artists to succeed and connecting art lovers, designers, and collectors with curated works. Entrepreneur.com. And by YP Foundation, helping those in need through education and improving life skills, guided by the principles of good deeds, charity, and public welfare. YP Foundation. And by 5-Star Travel Inc. in Las Vegas, Nevada. Since 1985, 5-Star Travel has been developing and delivering detailed itineraries for trips, cruises, and vacations to destinations around the world. 5 Star Travel, Inc.